it's Queen Jewelry, the quintessential entrepreneur Riverside RV housewife of YouTube Tarot. Y'all know I'm rocking that ruby crown. Um, okay, so I'm gonna restart the reading. Okay, so this could be about something that you reset something. Okay. Um. Okay, what we had at the root chakra. Oh, first. I pulled this. I pulled a housewife card to like start the reading off because like I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. Like if it's gonna be an hour or something like that. I wanted us to like being productive and stuff like that. And so we pulled the Ten of Cups, which is, you know, clearing the counters, setting the table or clearing the table. Okay. Or, you know, yeah. This could fall under the category of like putting the dishes in the dishwasher. Okay. um okay. So we pulled this card right here, and to me that's like the planetary card, you know, like if we think of this could be about like main character energy, like if we live in a, this could be like literally a neighborhood, okay? But I just noticed this card underneath this card. Okay, so I was trying to say it's like you stand out in a crowd. That's what this energy was giving me. So you could wear like literally like a really pretty headband or like really pretty garments, but I feel that you are someone who looks different, you know. It's like people can easily see you out of a crowd. And I was like giving the example, just, you know, easy examples, like if you say for example you want to meet somebody at the mall, then like when you get to the mall, it's like, okay, maybe you know, somebody turned their phone like on quiet mode or something like that. Then you meet up at the mall, like you're calling, texting somebody. They're like, if they missing the calls right then, but you're like, you're there, it's like you have a vehicle that if somebody's driving around the mall, like they could find your vehicle. So like your car or your truck could be like a very like vibrant color. Okay, so it could be like bright green, bright yellow, something like that. Maybe bright blue. Um, and you could have like the fuzzy thing, like a fuzzy steering wheel, you know, or like neon lights around like around the rim of your like your tires. Okay, you could have like neon lights on your tires. um you could have like a sparkly license plate, like a rhinestone, or like a sparkly license plate, you know. And I'm also seeing like big fuzzy dice hanging over the rear view mirror, you know. So you could have like an eye catcher piece on your rear view mirror hanging there. um you could have like somehow like a like a picture or a photo of yourself. um Somehow it's like transparent photo of yourself, or it could, or maybe it's just like only takes up like a quarter of the the back window, you know, if you're in a big truck, you know, maybe the bottom passenger corner has like a picture of you there, so it's not like interfering with your view, you know. But something makes your vehicle stand out to where even if like someone doesn't know what store you're in, they could drive around, they could like circle the mall, because I'm getting that kind of energy here, like somebody driving around the mall, like zigzagging through the parking lot looking for your truck or your car, and they can find it, and they can like find you in the store, maybe by asking people, or if there's like a clerk there or something like that. You know, they ask a clerk, like, have you seen this person? You know, she kind of looks like this, you know, type of deal. And then and then somebody would easily be able to tell them if they've seen you or not, because your appearance, you stand out in a crowd. And that's why the clerk would be able to help you, because, you know, maybe they're like, oh, it's, you know, a really yellow girl with like hot red hair, or um like a brown skinned girl, like a chocolate girl with light pink hair. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, they're gonna be like, yes, I saw that girl. So so at the root chakra, it's like, you know, I feel that we are embracing our quirky side, whatever that might look like for you, even if it's just like a quirky personality. Like it could be your laugh, a giggle, um, a laugh, like the way that you like to dress. Okay, stuff like that. Okay, so what do we have at the sacred chakra? Oh, yeah, this was another one that I already pulled, and we got the statue card. Um, and still in the deck, on top of the deck, we got like, I noticed for the first time the bed sheet here. And so like, it's like this could be like a nightstand here, okay? And we have like this lipstick, perfume, earrings, and stuff like that. Okay, so I was getting someone who like a woman who, like someone who's just very feminine, you know. um like she's gonna, when she goes out with her friends, put on like some lipstick and everything, and I'm seeing like she wears pheromones, okay? Pheromones. And it's very like, that could be one of those things that like help you stand out or whatever. So if you're like dating, or like speed dating or something like that, I feel that these are just things that will like help you to stand out. Like if you wear pheromones, that is a very like quick way to draw someone in. And finding a perfume, of course, obviously if you are a male, this would be cologne that is not like too overpowering. Like you don't want to like speed date and you're just sneezing you know. um Also, I feel like the placement of the perfume, something like that, or how you wear your hair. Also, I'm seeing too about, because this card was right underneath the top card, I feel that so maybe exercise is like a big part of like your beauty regimen. Exercise, like if someone asks you like how do you maintain your beauty or your like youthful look, you would like exercise would be a big part of like your beauty regimen. And um so like if you are like a part of a group, dang it, there's like, okay, so if you actually just, because I can't think of like the word that oh, CrossFit. So if you have, if you are like, if like athletics or exercise is like just like a hobby for you, like if you're doing CrossFit or like maybe you do marathons, you run marathons, um, or you know, you could be in a jujitsu group, taekwondo, mixed martial arts, anything like that, where you would be in close contact with another person, sweating, you're sweating. Um, you would want to smell good from the inside out so that, like, when you sweat, it's more of an aroma than like a musky smell, you know? Um, so I feel that tips for this would be to indulge in more fruits. Like I'm getting like lemon water every morning and drink it through a straw. Um, so lemon water, lime water. I feel like you're eating more like fresh pineapples. Okay. So this could be about, because this is like the second time me saying this, about like undergarments, bra and panty sets, bikinis, lingerie. Okay. Or maybe you want stuff like that. Okay. Um, Also, cucumber water. I'm seeing like you blending like cucumbers with pineapples, um, like juicing it. You could be juicing pineapples and cucumbers with like kale to like add a veggie in there, a vegetable. Um, oh, and melon, fresh melons, like watermelon. Um, and maybe you even blend like yeah, I'm just seeing like you drinking apple cider vinegar, stuff like that, like um fresh squeezed orange juice and like blended apple. Or maybe if even if you don't blend your apple, you could like slice your apples and like eat them with peanut butter, um something like that. Or you know, toast with peanut butter, blueberries on top, or strawberries on top, so that I'm getting, it's going to make, it's as long as that's incorporated into your diet, like when you sweat, your sweat is going to smell so much better. Okay, I see. I see why I had to say that just like that. um okay. Or I feel that some like vitamins and stuff like that, like minerals or whatever, when you like ingest them or whatever, it like makes you smell good from the inside out. Okay, that's at the pure and sacred chakra. Okay. And also, like, I feel that something quick, like for like a quick, like, snack, like something to actually incorporate into your routine is like a sweet potato, because that's a vegetable. Um, and like just like sitting a sweet potato on a pan, just like sticking it in the oven and then coming back in an hour to check on it. And then having that like with butter or something like that. Um yeah, so maybe you're like looking into your health choices, like, all right, so what do we have at the solar plexus? Oh yeah, we had conquer here. Okay. Couples goals. Okay. Yeah, so that could be how you meet someone, or you could be an athlete. Okay? So but I feel that like if you are athletic or whatever, like you just want to make sure that you're still harnessing like your femininity or whatever, like regardless of like what you're doing, even if you're like a muscular like feminine woman, because that's, you can be a muscular feminine woman, um still like leaning more on the sexy side, and like make sure that you are harnessing and exuding this your sexiness, okay? Because that's how you're gonna like, and this could also be too about being confident um in your body as a woman, like regardless of your height, you know, um your structure, you know. I'm seeing that, you know, femininity comes in different forms. It's not just like a one set form. Femininity comes in many different forms, because feminine is who you are as a person. That's Feminine is who you are as a person, okay? And you can even dress feminine. Like I'm seeing, like if you wear more lingerie and things that, you know, I'm hearing the word tease as well, tease, but still in the deck, on top of the deck is the world card. So, hmm, like I'm seeing like if you're the type of woman who, like, you could be ambitious. I'm seeing just the energy of like an ambitious woman, and a woman being confident in her ambition, like who she is. Okay, so this would be like, if there's a like a housewife, for example, just like easy examples, and like there's another woman who is like, who is not a housewife, and maybe she's a little bit more ambitious or whatever. This is like, they say that comparison is the thief of joy. This is like keeping your joy, you know, because you simply acknowledge the fact that you enjoy being who you are. Okay? So because maybe you're ambitious, so your your validation comes from conquering goals, literally, it makes you feel good to try new things, um like acquire, accumulate, you know like level, you know level up, um, promote yourself, stuff like that. Um, I'm seeing is how you like gain your validation. Like, so if it makes you happy, it makes you happy, you know. So there's no use of comparing yourself to someone else. All right. um and yes, you can still be feminine, like regardless of like whatever you're doing. Okay, so even if you're wearing like a pantsuit, um can still look very sexy and feminine, you know, especially if you, a little bit of makeup goes a long way. So okay, well, um what do we have at the third eye? Okay, so I'm getting like, um maybe we are overcoming jealousy, something like that, overcoming jealousy, or overcoming comparison. Okay. um so we pulled here on the third eye, we pulled the Six of Swords. Okay, and it says, blowing out my candles and making a wish for a brighter tomorrow. Hope, birthday traditions, and positivity. Yes, I was getting earlier, like the word distinguish is what I was getting. Distinguish. And I didn't even notice this that penguin that was there. But yes, I feel that you have like a lot of distinguishing factors, okay? And I'm seeing even like your character being like a major part of how you choose to express yourself, because you're expressing who you are as a person. um and then after that I heard extinguisher. Okay, so maybe extinguisher. um so that could be, that's why I was hearing that. Maybe you could be the kind of person, I'm getting the Beatitudes in Matthew 5. You could be the kind of person who, maybe you want to find a way, or be, just maybe you just want to be a person who extinguishes rather than fight fire with fire. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if someone is like that kind of person, I feel that you want to be a person to like turn that into candles and have a birthday party or something like that. Like, I feel that you want to be um the kind of person who easily extinguishes situations, you know. And I feel that there is something very royal and like powerful in that you can extinguish uh, a fire, so to speak, or something like that. So yeah, I feel that you are safe. Maybe you're surrounded by water. Okay, so you could be literally in an island, So because you are on an island, like, um you're surrounded by water, so you're always safe. Like, you are an extinguisher or something like that. um okay, and we got the Knight of Wands. um there's something magical about riding the carousel. It takes me back to the days of dreaming big and believing anything is possible. Believe in yourself, never give up, and dream big. So, this person has found a carousel. Okay. So, I feel that this could be definitely a child's birthday party with the carousel, and there's cake and birthday candles here. This could definitely be a child's birthday party. Um, you could be is it called a jockey? Someone who rides horses. Is that called a jockey? Okay. But yeah, I feel that you're happy. You're only going to, like, it only takes you, okay, and this with the Nine of Pentacles, she's holding a parrot. Okay, so that makes me feel that you actually do live on an island or in a tropical rainforest. There's actually a movie called Rio where they have macaws, and yeah, blue macaws in the movie Rio. Okay, but this is a parrot. So yeah, I'm getting that you live in a tropical rainforest. Okay, it says my parrot always knows how to brighten my day. Such a great listener, best friend, and joyful moments. So I'm seeing that yeah, it seems like you have a small child who is just learning to speak and everything like that with the, so he's just, your baby's just repeating like what you say right now. I'm getting babble. So this could be you learning a new language. You can learn this new language on Babbel. Um Also, I feel that, like, you're going to have a, let's see where this is going. Or you could be going on vacation. Okay. We pulled, oh, I just see you sailing off into the sunset. Okay. And it's like, maybe it's a river, and so you just you set your sail where, like, the wind is blowing, and then you literally just sit in your boat and, like, you write in your journal or your diary, and you're just going to literally just float to your next destination. Okay. Also, you could be Hawaiian or Pacific Islander.